What's up, everyone? It's Sean again. I appreciate you guys tuning back in. I wanted to give you guys a really cool recipe that I found for pack bait for carp. Now, carp pack bait is very simple to do, guys. It's not rocket science. It's very simple to do. But this one I found has got 4 ingredients to it, and it's really, really potent. I do know a couple friends that have tried it. It works really well for you, as well as there are some other carp baits that you can try as well. But this one I wanted to show you guys the 4 ingredients here. You do have the quick oats. It does not need to be Quaker oats. You can do just regular plain old quick oats. Some sort of cereal with sugar. That's very, very important component to this. Make sure you find something with sugar. You can use like regular Cheerios or something like that, but the ones with sugar is definitely something to look for. Obviously, as you can see, I got some bread sitting there too. That is a very important part of this as well. It just kind of binds everything together a little bit. And then the last recipe, and I know a lot of carp guys in my local area probably haven't heard of this, or maybe you have, sweet potatoes or yams. That definitely is a very, very big thing on this recipe as well. So I'm going to show you the steps here, guys. I'm going to go to my blender here, and then I'm going to show you exactly what to do. All right, guys, I'm over here at the blender now, and I got my 2 dry ingredients. Got my quick oats, and I got my cereal here as well. So the important thing to remember on this, guys, is a 50-50 ratio. Now, the quick oats, you definitely want to do, I would say about 3/4 of that blender. This one's a little bit of a larger blender. I plan on making a lot of pack bait. I plan on being out fishing quite some time tomorrow. So I want to bring some extra pack bait with me. So make sure it's a 50-50 ratio. And as you can see here, guys, just regular old quick oats. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the blender. And then when I'm done there, I'm going to show you what that looks like. All right, guys, so I blended up this oatmeal here, or these oats. And if you notice here, I got it pretty fine. Really important to get it kind of this consistency. But if you notice right there on the top, guys, I got some there that have not been blended. That actually is very beneficial too, because what it'll do is when you throw it out in the water, it'll just flake off too. So that definitely will be a nice add-on too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transfer it into my empty oats container here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the cereal blended up. And make sure it's a 50-50 ratio. Actually, I forgot a step. What you're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to want to get a bowl. And I'm going to go over here to my cabinet, and I'm going to go ahead and get that green bowl. You want to do a 50-50 ratio, so make sure you get that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what I mean by that. All right, guys, so I actually got this glass bowl just so you can kind of see. You remember, like I said, you want to do a 50-50 ratio, so you want to make sure that you see exactly where you got right there with the oats, and you want to make that same height worth of cereal. Again, 50-50 ratio, that's the big key component on that. All right, guys, so I blended up that cereal now. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my clear bowl. And again, 50-50 ratio, that is definitely something you need to do. All right, guys, so I added it to the bowl, and like I said, it's okay to leave some of these chunks in there too, guys. You know, this is something that will flake off, you know, and it'll get some extra little chunks out there for the fish as well. So make sure you kind of smooth it out a little bit. Make sure you get as much as we can in here. And let's just double check and see where we're at. You can see the coloring too. So it looks like, according to this, I got to add a little bit more cereal to this. I'll be right back. I'm going to blend up some more, guys. All right, guys, so as you can see here, it's not exact. Again, it doesn't need to be rocket science, but you want to try to get it as close to 50-50 as possible. So now I'm going to go ahead and add it to my oats container for our fishing trip. What's up, everyone? This is Sean again. Wanted to come back out here and continue on with this recipe. So as you see here, I got all my dried up ingredients from the blender. Everything is there. I got this little ice cream bucket. It's definitely perfect. You know, you just mix it all together and don't make a big mess. I'm out here on the river. I'm going to get this going here for the carp today. So I'm going to go ahead and add this all in there. Got a couple little chunks, break that up a little bit. All right, guys, so now what you're going to do is you're going to add in these yams. Throw that all in there. And then what you do is you just get your hands dirty and just get this all mixed up. All right, guys, I'm going to mix this all up, and when I come back, you're going to see exactly what it looks like. All right, guys, so I went ahead and mixed everything together, dry ingredients with those yams, and I also added in some of that bread as well. Mix it all together, and it's going to form a real nice clump. Now, what you're going to want to do, you're going to look for a Play-Doh type consistency. That's the very important part. So get that all bunched together in a big ball, and then you're going to put it on a spring kind of like this, or a method lead, or something along those lines. And then at that point, you just cast it out, guys. Well, good luck, and hopefully you guys catch some fish. And if you have any questions, as always, comment below. Please make sure you also like, subscribe, and share. I would really appreciate it, and so would Stephanie. You guys have a wonderful day and tight lines.